Everybody asks me this question. I mean, it literally is probably the number one question I get no matter where I go, emails, social media, everywhere. And that question is, what's the best way to really master and become good at solution-focused brief therapy? So in this video, I'm going to tell you the best way to master solution-focused brief therapy. And my answer may surprise you. Now, a lot of people would expect, go to trainings, attend workshops, read books, read research, practice, all of that stuff. And while all of that stuff is valuable, the key ingredient to all of that is actually community. Because when you can surround yourself with other solution-focused thinkers and talkers and users and practitioners and professionals, then you feel like you're part of a group and you don't feel so isolated. And when you need feedback, there's someone there for you. And when you need information, there's someone there for you. And when you need guidance, supervision, a shoulder to cry on sometimes, there's someone there for you. When I learned solution-focused brief therapy, I was working at this agency. And just like every new therapist, regardless of what model you were using, I would come out of my therapy office and I would have questions. I would want feedback. I would want suggestions. And I would talk to colleagues who didn't believe in solution-focused brief therapy, and they would try to convince me to be doing another approach. And I just wanted to get better at solution-focused brief therapy. And to this day, I thank God that I met Chris Iveson, Harvey Ratner, and Evan George, because they made me feel like I belonged, and they became the people I could reach out to, and they became family. So when I got stuck, when I had questions, when I had thoughts, or just when I wanted to feel like I was on the right track, they were there for me. And they introduced me into this solution-focused community. And I now have tons of friends, and Jackie von Sifferbergs, and Raya Ghul, and Mark McCurgo, Harry Korn. The list goes on and on and on of the people that I consider very close friends that I met. But they helped me in a way that I don't know that I can fully articulate, because they made me not feel alone. They made me not feel crazy. They made me not feel like I was doing something wrong in practicing solution-focused brief therapy, because that's what so many of my peers were trying to convince me of when I was in school or working at an agency. That's been the missing ingredient. Anybody can read these books and understand the miracle question, and understand scaling question, and understand exception finding, but not everybody can do it. Like, it's a skill. The most undervalued thing in the psychotherapy training world is the how. Everybody knows what psychotherapy is. Everybody knows what solution-focused brief therapy is. Everybody knows what the miracle question is. But very few people know how to craft the question in the session, when to craft the question in the session, what to do with the client's response so that you develop answers that lead towards meaningful change. That's different. And when you get stuck, when you're learning this approach, to have access to those people is priceless, because it makes you better at what you're doing, and it makes you not feel so isolated and wrong like you're doing it alone. So those of you out there watching this video, thank you. Like, I'm so happy to be able to share my passion for solution-focused brief therapy with you. But it's not just about learning the what. It's also about learning the how. And the best way to do that is to become and get involved in the community at large, so that you have access to people who can help you when you need to be helped. You have access to people, so when you reach out your hand, someone's there to grab it and let you know you're okay, let you know that you're learning properly, give you feedback, compliments, just be a confidant and be there for you. It completely changed my life and my learning process. And if I had never met Chris, Harvey, and Evan, and Adam Frower, and Raya Ghul, and Linda Metcalf, and all these people, there would be a hole in my life that would never be filled. So it's important. Please soak up all this information, but get access to the community so that you can have that thing that would really accelerate your learning process. So thank you so much for checking out this video. And listen, if you're watching this video on any place other than my website, elliottconnie.com, shoot on over there. I've got loads of free stuff available for you. I really want you to have as much resources as you can. So there's tons of free stuff on my website, lots of stuff you can get that would help your solution focused learning. Sign up to be on my email list and I will share even more stuff with you. Please like this video, give me a share on your social media pages. Let's get this message out into the world. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.